Okay. Got all that set and good to go. Double check everything's running okay. Okay, that's just not gonna work. Okay, should be good from here. Oh, actually, oopsies. It's just some practice. The fact that you have to switch back and forth constantly is tough for me. Oh wait, that's the wrong dock. Pokemon. I hate when Word feels the need to like open up a previous document even when you don't ask it to. Like, sir, I told you exactly what I wanted, and you said no. Okay, so let's actually take a look at some of the encounters. We have 115 and 116. So with 115, like, you can delay for what ends up being like, you could delay for a mega, or you can fish right now. None of the fishing's like awesome. Like, core fish is cool, Shelter's probably good, but everything else is like kind of meh. Quillfish just died, I guess. But the nice thing is, I think surf delay makes a ton of sense here, because like Frillish is really good. Bruxish isn't wonderful, but you got a pretty good chance for either Frillish or Jellicent, and then Tentacruel is pretty good, and Gyarados is great. So if you get Bruxish somewhere else as well, it makes it so you have just really good encounter here. So I think that's probably worth delaying for. But I think for 116, we'll just go for Grass. I don't think there's actually even another option. Let me turn off Repel. You get Nidoran. I don't mind that at all. I don't think Mega Drain's gonna kill. Yeah. Cool. Let's go with Obsidian. I don't know why. It's just coming to mind. I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring recently, got into. So Obsidian, I don't know, it just sounds appropriate. So I guess we could go for the rare candy. Or we could just go straight through Roxanne. From all the like research I did ahead of time, it seems like going for the candy doesn't make sense most of the time. I don't know. I'm gonna see if in the docs it says anything about where you can get a Moonstone. Actually, let's take a look at its moveset to make sure it makes sense to even evolve it before needing a delay for like certain moves. Mudslap. Probably not, boss. Because, I mean, Nidoqueen could be really good, but it's good to know what everything does. Alright, so need a Moonstone. Oh, wow, this thing gets some really good moves next split with Sludge Bomb and Earth Power. But let's figure out where you can get a Moonstone. I think you can get one already. Not sure. Learn set, evolution abilities, document, changes, trainer battles. Let me see if I try checking the Discord if there's anything there. This is kind of my normal thing of like, if I can't find something, go find it somewhere else. Let's see. I'm just gonna try searching in here. Moonstone. get Moonstone. Let me try. I don't know if you have to go through those trainers and that's how you get one. I know you could probably take one off like Skitty or Muna, but I don't have Thief, I don't think, yet. Actually, do I? No, I don't. So if I don't have any way to steal items, I don't know what I would do. What level is Nidoqueen? Learn Sludge Bomb and Earth Power and all that. It would just be one more split. Let me check the level for Watson. Let's see. Trainer battles. Watson. Level is for him 35. So if you delay Nidorina for Nidoqueen, you get Earth Power for Watson, which is probably pretty big. But I already have Torterra for that fight, so I'm not even sure how big a deal that is versus me just getting through the early game. Why don't we try planning Roxanne and see where that puts us? Because if we can't figure it out, then we're probably going to have to go try and get the item. Because I don't really see what else we do. Alright, so Bisharp. What does Diggersby do there? How does double click not kill Bisharp? Oh, Cheek Pouch Diggersby is so bad. Like, it's quad effective and you do 50%. If this was huge power, it'd be so good for a lead. Well, it's too slow anyway, 14 speed IV. That's pretty rough. Well, let's see. I doubt Flaffy's coming, so I'll just put her up there. Let's see. How does Stuffle do? We do Oko, but... and we don't die. So I think Stuffle's probably coming in some respect, some way. Well, we'll take dubs where we can get them. Stuffle in the lead. So wait, did Diggersby beat this anyway? No, it doesn't. So Stuffle for Bisharp. I'm gonna write this down. Because I'm not sure we'll get through all of this in this session. Lunatone, Solrock. Then the dog. This thing looks terrifying. I don't know if it actually is or not. Sometimes this calc like kind of breaks. I don't know why. Okay, Zygarde. I would assume Celio beats this. It's a 2-hit KO, but we always kill. So if we pivot through a grass type, Celio should be able to beat that. Okay. And I'm assuming Grodel's probably coming in some sort of respect. Do either of these have Levitate? Both of them do. So Dig is going to be really dangerous, which makes me think Diggersby's probably not even coming. For Auroras, how does Seadra do? Wow. Discharge Okozas, and we don't even 2-hit KO. It has really high SPDF and HP. Wow. Really want to hit this on the physical side. Didn't mean to full screen that. How does Diggersby do? 2-hit KOs, outspeeds, and doesn't die in one shot. That's looking like that's probably the guy. Actually, does Nidorina have double kick? Does. Oh, I need to put that in the calc. I haven't done that yet. Oh, I forgot to switch to our little calc.
Have you lost Medicaid or CHIP? At healthcare.gov, 4 out of 5 customers can find a quality plan for $10 or less per month with financial help. Enroll in a plan today at healthcare.gov. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Oh, I didn't even mean to have Flaffy up here. It's just my little placeholder. I'll bring Weeping Bell. I'm not gonna lie, this might just be our team through the whole gym. Okay. Oranberry. What? Dude, again with the double mic thing. Drives me nuts. Maybe I could permanently mute one of them. I don't know if it like makes an echo or if it's like literally in sync, so it does not matter. That'd be interesting to test. But for now, we're just gonna worry about the fight. Oh wait, this is Diggersby. I do really like the Cynthia theme, but... Alright, here we go. Extra Josh. I don't really want to dig because he has a flying type and probably would just switch. And I don't really care about the damage here too much, so not too scared. That lowers attack. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we still 2 at KO. I don't think that crit really matters. No, it doesn't. At -2, do we still kill? Yeah, I think we still do. Cheek Pouch is nice sometimes, I will say. I do appreciate what Cheek Pouch does. It's just Diggersby is such a bad Pokemon that without huge power, it feels so bad against anything that has any strength. We just can stay in here. Well, we're -2, so we don't need to stay in. We can just bring this thing in later. Rock Slide. Well, wait, does this crit kill? Let's see. Rock Slide. No, it doesn't. And the submission puts it into defeatist, assuming we didn't get flinched, so should be good there. He can... what do you call it? Crit us, and then if I do that with the submission damage, how much am I taking? It's 12% after, what is like 30 damage? I think we're still okay. Maybe that was a bad move. Maybe I should have breaking swiped. There's only so much you can account for. Should do way less now. Should be a-okay, good to go. And we just double kick. It's kind of crazy how fast Archon is. Well, I guess his choice scarf is part of it. Like, the fact that double kick does that little to an Archon is pathetic. Mind you, this thing has base 55 HP and base 45 defense. Is a literal napkin. Craniados comes in. We do Oko with Dig, and we do Outspeed. And he doesn't have Earthquake or Magnitude, so we're good. That should be GG. Alright, cool. First trainer down. It's looking like we might actually fight Roxanne today. Not sure I need to even switch Pokemon, so... Alright, let's run it up. should be pretty simple, I think. There's a lot of like resist berries for these like quad weak Pokemon, which like makes sense, but it makes them like a pain in the butt to play around. Makes you feel like you're always using like kind of unexpected checks in weird ways. Feels like defense is like very necessary. The leap. Ouch, come. It's actually really good to get in on a Giga Drain. Go for a couple tail whips. It's not very often that like an actual boss trainer like does little enough damage that you can get away with like tail whip strats actually being pretty good. So this thing's at -1, but Ancient Pat, does crit kill us here? Obviously like boost is really bad, but you know, what are you gonna do? Let's see. Crit. No, we don't die to crit here. Just tail whip. I actually think AP boost probably wouldn't be like the end of the world here, as far as like if there was ever gonna be a situation where it didn't really matter. Alright, so crit can kill us here. It's like a high roll, but we'll just go Grotle. Get our 2-hit KO and call it good. Alright, this should always be fire move, right? Incinerate. Alright, then we should be good to dig. Sand Tomb. What? I really don't understand, like, when it chooses to, like, random AI. Because, like, if you look at how much that does to Grotle, like, Incinerate did really good damage. I don't know if what the Sand Tomb was meant to accomplish. Or if when it has a trapping move, it'll try to go for it at least some percentage of the time. I guess that makes some sense, yeah. Alright. Corsola. Just go Lombre. Love coming in on the water move. And ironically enough, even though it only does like 3%, Fake Out actually does. Oh, actually, with Rendo Berry, it doesn't matter. We always will 2-hit KO. It doesn't really hurt to go for. This is pretty much already cleared up, so I think we're good. Cool. Figure out this last battle. That's some interesting things he has. Let's see. Graveler. Alright, so weakness policy. That's a little spooky. Trying to think. I'm assuming this probably wants to go for rocks most of the time. Do I even have any rapid spinners? I don't think I do. I think this thing had it. This would have been great, but... Oh, you know what? Lombre actually works great here. Denies everything with Fake Out. Alright, what about Graveler Alola? Has Wild Charge. Pretty scary move here, but I think Grotle deals with that pretty handily. Yep. Let's see. Lairon. Does that do anything to Diggersby? Diggersby does a ton with Dig, and I think it can actually use it in this fight since there's no flying types. If I put Soft Sand, it actually always KOs. And then Boldor. I think Stuffle's your guy there. Yep. I think Seadra is alright here. And it's either Celia or Nidorina. I guess we could do Weeping Bell. Yeah, I'll bring Weeping Bell. Alright. Everybody's oraned up. Cool. Just trying to have enough time to actually be able to fight Roxanne. This fight seems really straightforward, so I'm not gonna overthink it too much. Do we stay in here? Let's see. That crit can kill, so yes. We do switch out. For Razor Leaf. And he can never crit us. Good there. Maybe I should have gone for Mega Drain. Probably would have been smart. I forgot to attach a Soft Sand. Run a quick attack, a couple real quick. Then go for Dig. Hopefully that rounds things out. Yep, cool. Then, does this do anything nice? I can freely dig. Freely dig some more. Love to see a crit. And it's low enough. Double kick's cool. Alright. Easy fight. 3v4. I love how I'm just like trashing on Diggersby this whole time, even though it literally has come at every fight. Okay, we had written down what we were bringing. Stuffle, needs Celio. Did not bring Weeping Bell. Stuffle, Celio, Diggersby, Grotle, Lombre, Seadra. So, I'm not going to tell you this is going to be pretty, but we're mostly just trying to aim for a PB at this point, so... Alright, let's see. Where can we get Haxed? It's just the Hypnosis. So, everything's mostly getting Oran Berries, which should help with some ranges on some 2-hit KOs and stuff like that. We need Chesto. Oran. So we might be sacking some stuff on this fight. It's just how it's gonna be. Like, this box is not wonderful. So, we're gonna do what we can. Alright, here we go. I became a gym learner so that I may apply what I learned at the Pokemon trainer back at school. Would you kindly demonstrate how you battle and with which Pokemon? Here we go! Ooh. Alright, we got big Stuffle versus Bisharp. This is actually one of the spots where getting crit could be not very nice. This thing has Defiant, so we don't want to drop its attack. It has Focus Sash, so we're just going to go for Stomp first. Don't really want to drop my HP to begin with, if we can help it. Then we'll Submission. I guess maybe Submission first would have been good, just in case we got a crit, like the damage would have been done. Alright, so nice clean start. Dodged crit, well, 2 crits. But we're still alive to tell the story. This is one of the better mons we have, but the timing of needing the sack is a little awkward. So here's the thing. Celio straight up OHKOs this thing, but it has a 30% chance to 2-hit KOS. I think that Stuffle's probably a good enough Pokemon that I'm just gonna risk the crit. Because even if it does high roll, we do get Oranberry, so I think this goes in our favor most of the time. Oh, and with Extreme Speed we always live here, so we're good. Cool. Alright, Celio. Oh, it even goes for Sminder Smack. Why is it going for that? Does that drop stats? Attack? Or oh, it drops special attack. I didn't even realize. I'm not super familiar with that move. Anyway, that means we're not going to kill. But he can't kill us without crit here. Watch. Plan the crit. Fully tactical. Hopefully that Oranberry will make it not random move with something, but probably is random move on whatever comes out next. But hey, 2 down. No deaths so far. Aurorus. Alright. So, it's not going to be Body Slam as an ice move. It could be Earth Power, but it's Power Gem, Discharge, or Earth Power. So, wanted to use Diggersby for this, but let's see how it does with those. So if it goes for anything, if it goes for Earth Power, that's really bad. We at least outspeed and get some damage off, and Diggersby's trash, so we're just gonna send it. At a certain point, I feel like I'm just kind of trying to play into RNG, so maybe this run can actually go somewhere. Of course it gets Earth Power. How much does Body Slam do from him? So, we die to most rolls, so... Good job, Diggersby. You have a very small chance to live. Got a decent roll there. Something else can come in and kill now. Bye-bye, sir. You were garbage, but you got your job done. Okay, so the only thing fast enough is Seadra, which just comes in and kills. Okay. Would love to see Solrock here. Caracosta's okay. Alright, it does come in. So, we don't do super well against this. It always APs. Brought Grodel for this, and should work out. Mega Drain's a 2-hit KO, and we should be recovering enough HP. It's not a big deal. Oh boy. I'm not gonna lie, that might be GG. I don't know. Let me calc this really quick. Let's just Mega Drain do... Mega Drain without the Rindo Berry into the Rindo... Yeah, we're never 2-hit KOing this, unfortunately. But it doesn't kill on this next one, so we're gonna at least get some damage off. At least can't crit us. So there's that. I have no clue how we possibly beat this thing at this point. I mean, my strategy, honestly, was pretty reliant on not getting an AP boost. I mean, there isn't really anything that beats this. Like, you'd have to get your sequencing correct, but the fact that I had Mons that basically just died to it would have made that really hard. Because, like, even if I had, like, Stack, Stuffle, or Celio there, he still would have gotten the boost. Wait, +1, Ancient Power. Wait, +1 special attack, not attack. Let's see. We actually do live some... Actually, we live a lot of rolls. He has to get max roll to kill us here. I didn't even realize. I could have gone for crit here, I guess. Oh, he did just kill us. He really did just get max roll. Feels bad, man. I think I have to go Lombre here and just kind of pray this works out. Get just a little bit more chip. Alright. Let's see, when he's at +1 special defense, Mega Drain and Magic Leaf do the same damage anyway. What's for Zen Headbutt? What the heck? I guess we have much better special defense and physical. I don't think this gets us out of range. 49. Again, it requires him getting a good roll to be able to kill us. Alright, so the second one worked out. On the Pokemon I don't care about his fetch. Alright, so I got the Caracosta. I got 4 down. Comes Lunatone. So we were supposed to use Lombre for this, but I think Lombre is just a sack at this point. Question is, do I want this or Celio more? I honestly think I'd probably rather sack Celio. Maybe it goes for, what do you call it? Maybe it goes for Hypnosis and misses, so we'll just go for Mega Drain. Goes for Stored Power, interesting. Guess it killed. But hey, no AP boost. Our only play at this point is to basically go out into Seadra and hope his Hypnosis misses. If he wants to go for that, I guess. I guess if he goes for a damaging move, it could be okay. Honestly, this run is, like, completely dead at this point. But it'd be nice to at least win the fight. That weakness policy scare. I didn't even look at that. That would have been really bad anyway. And he misses Hypnosis. Hey, something worked out. That AP boost was rough. I think if he didn't get that AP boost, we would have killed the Caracosta with Grotle, and this would have been likely a 2-death. Roxanne probably would have had to sack Lombre or Celio into the Lunatone anyway, but... Alright. And then we always beat this Solrock with 2 HKO. Actually, does this have weakness policy as well? And it's just Lumberry. Most of the time, a fighting type probably would have been decent into the Lunatone, but... Stuffle just... Submission's a rough move, man. Alright, so we got our second badge. Sick. So... let's, update our death count. Oh, no, that's not... Wrong one. That attempt counter is probably going up soon, but I'd love to get through at least like Watson. We'll see. I don't see this run making it there, but hey, if it does, that's cool. Was that a Rock Slide? Rock Blast. Okay, I was like, that's a really nice TM for this point. That makes a whole lot more sense. Alright, well, I'm glad that we were able to get through the second gym. Let's go, like, pass away these new guys. Goodbye, Grodel. You tried your best, but in the end, didn't quite work out. Poor little Lombre. Tried his best. Yeah, the random move to get Diggersby dead so you can't use it later in the fight. The AP boost. We did get Hypnosis Miss, so it kind of worked out to some degree, but I think we can level guys up. I want to check what our cap is real quick. Oh, and this evolves. Cool. Payback. Do I want that over Brutal Swim? Probably want that over Stomp. Wait, I'm part normal. I forgot. You know what? We probably don't need Baby Doll Eyes. We actually go. So we go all the way up to 32. Probably get a few more evolutions.